Hi everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make the modified single crochet stitch, which is a great stitch to know if you're working with tapestry crochet, and particularly if you're working in the round, just like I've done with these two pouches. The reason for that is that the modified single crochet stitch allows you to stack your stitches one on top of the other, which gives your design a much more defined look, and therefore you have a really good end result. So let's have a look at how to make the modified single crochet. So this is my project. It has a beautiful heart pattern, and again it's worked in the round using tapestry crochet because I've got multiple colors here as well. So the main thing to note about the modified single crochet is that there's two main differences compared to the normal single crochet. The first one is that we always work in the back loop only. So this loop here only compared to both loops here. So all the stitches we will be placing will be in those back loops only. And that's why you can see the front loops in the previous rows are free essentially. They're part of our design. The second difference is that instead of yarning over to complete your stitch, you will yarn under. And that's a slightly subtle difference, but it's an important one because that's what helps make those stitches stack up on top of one another. So let's look at how this stitch is done. Take your hook, go through the back loop only, catch your other yarns, yarn over. You can see the yarn is over our hook and going down. Pull through that stitch and you'll have two loops. And now normally you'll be yarning over again and pulling through those two loops to complete your single crochet. Instead, we will not do that. We will just place our hook behind this working yarn and yarn under and pull through. And we call it yarn under because the yarn is coming from down to the top. But the way I like to explain it, or the way I understand it better, is that rather than making this motion here, you simply take your hook to the back and using the tip here, you just catch the yarn and just pull it through. So let's try this again. Go to the back loop only, like so. Pick up that yarn that you're not working with, yarn over, pull through, you've got two loops. Then take your hook to the back, catch that yarn. It should be coming from your piece of work up towards your finger, and then pull through. And just repeat this across your piece. It may feel slightly difficult at the beginning, but once you've done it a few times, then it should be fine. It should really come very easily to you, and it really does help give your piece a much more defined look. So that's really, really great. And it works quite in the same way if you're changing yarn. So again, rather than yarning over, you just take your hook to the back and catch that yarn and just pull it through those two loops. And then you work with your second color yarn over, and then yarn under. Let's do this one more time. And then I need to switch yarns again. And that's all there is to it. And you just continue along with your entire project in this way, and you'll see that it builds up a really nice finished look, and that your pattern and your design is coming through very nicely and clearly. I hope this was a useful tutorial for you. Let me know what you think of the modified single crochet stitch. Is this something that you use or would like to use in your tapestry crochet? And as always, happy crochet!